Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of 28 Days of Love. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Hopefully you had an opportunity to remove yourselves from the busyness of life for even a few minutes and just take some time to kind of pull yourself inwards and reconnect with yourself. Today we're going to talk about thoughts and how powerful our thoughts can be. And before I get too far into that, just a quick note on yesterday's breathing exercise with hands up, hands down. I've included a link in the email for you that will give you a little bit more of an explanation around that in case you were struggling to really kind of notice the difference. So check that out when you have some time. And so with our thoughts, I'm going to start this with a quote. So, and the quote goes like this: "Nothing ever happened in the past, it happened in the now. And nothing will ever happen in the future, it will happen in the now." And this whole past, present, future thing ties in with our thoughts in such a deep way. I don't want to get too far into the past, present, future thing right now, but it is kind of a connected, and I want to start to help us to identify where our thoughts are so that we can shift and bring them into the now, into present moment, because that's where we really want to be as much as possible. There's another great quote that says, if you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you are anxious, you're living in the future. It is only in present moment that you have peace or peacefulness. And it's so true. We are very easily drawn and stuck into the past or propelled into the future. And our thoughts are so powerful. What we think, we create. And that may sound a little hard to believe, but when you are in that right alignment, when you are balanced and connected, the things that you can create with just your thoughts, I am telling you, are unbelievable, because I have been experiencing it off and on for many years, but especially these last few weeks as I've been doing so much of this work. The things that I am creating through my thoughts are, it's crazy. Good things, not so good things, so I'm really having to be careful about what I'm thinking about right now. So I want you to also be able to bring yourself into that place of now and be more conscious of your thoughts so that you can start to create the outcome and the experiences that you desire. And one of the things that I'm going to give you for homework, or to practice or to try if you choose to, is a little exercise of noticing where your thoughts are. So as you go through your day, I want you to notice your thoughts, especially at times when you're feeling, not great, or you're feeling unhappy. Notice what you're thinking about. And are you thinking about something that's already happened, or are you thinking about something that hasn't happened yet? Because guaranteed, if you're not feeling completely peaceful and joyful, your thoughts are either in the past or they're in the future. And from there, the task is to, once you identify where your thoughts are, bring them back to present moment. And then ask yourself, what am I grateful for in this moment right now? And then ask yourself, what can I do right now to make the next moment or the next hour, the next day better? Okay, so, and, some people will say, well, sometimes we have to be in the future, because how do we prepare and how do we plan? And I get that, but the thing is, it is only through our actions that our future happens. And our actions are always in the now. So I'm not saying, try to never go in the future. Of course, we have to be forward thinking at times in our life, but we can't spend the majority of our time thinking and trying to figure out how everything is going to work, how it's going to look. Yes, we need to plan, but the only way for a plan to unfold is through the action, and the action can only be in the now. So I hope that makes sense. I know when we kind of start to hear this for the first time, it's hard to wrap your head around. But I can just tell you honestly from my own experiences over the last few years, and especially over the last few months, the more I bring myself into the now and pull myself from the past and pull myself from the future, life is so much better, and things just seem to happen the way you want them to happen. Your experiences are that much better. So our thoughts really are powerful. And one of the tools, I guess, that I can share with you to help is a book that I'm reading now called The Power of Now. And I had started reading this a while ago, and I've a really bad habit of starting a book and then starting another one and starting another one, and then all of a sudden I have 5 books on my nightstand, and then I don't finish them. So this year I'm just dedicating myself to 1 book at a time. I've set a minimum of 12 books that I'm going to read, and this one is really helping me to expand my consciousness even more around all of this stuff, and helping me to more easily shift and pull myself back into present moment, and to more easily notice when I'm starting to go back to the past, or when I'm starting to go too far into the future, or spend too much time in the future. So when we get a little bit deeper into the month, we're going to have a day where we discuss manifesting and how to create and attract the things that we desire. And our thoughts are a big part of that. Like I said, I have been just blown away the last week or two about the things that are happening, and even within an hour after me thinking about it. So I'm excited for you to start to dive into this a little deeper as well. I'm going to leave it at that for today. Keep this one a little bit shorter. And I will include a few other resources in the email, and I will see you back here tomorrow, and we will build upon this with a little bit more discussion about past and future and some of the challenges and how to overcome some of those challenges so that we can more easily pull ourselves into the now. Thank you again so much for so many of you participating in this. I'm blown away by the number of you that have signed up, and thank you for the feedback that's coming in. I'm really grateful to hear anything that you would like to share about this, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the month with you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.